MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. A good one on tap for you this afternoon between the New York Mets and the New York Yankees. Yankees baseball is next. Chad Green is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Yanks. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, we're getting a look at a real competitive pitcher here. Career ERA in the low threes, and that's not an easy thing to do in the day and age of small ballparks and guys swinging for the fences. Rock solid pitcher, does a lot of things well, and it'll be fun to watch him work in this one here today.
And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. He's set and the pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike one.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
The 0-1 delivery. High fly ball out to deep right field. Judge looks up. And a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run.
This guy has some pop. You can't just lay one in there. What happens? He leads the game off just like that. It's 1-0.
So now to the plate, Michael Conforto, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. In his career versus this pitcher, he's just 1 for 6. Green has made a name for himself as a starter that simply misses the barrel of the bat. He rarely allows a large number of hits, and he does a pretty good job at keeping the ball in the ballpark when the hitters do make contact.
Yeah, Matt, and that's not an easy thing to do. I think one of the reasons is he changes speeds really well, and he throws both sides of the plate. One of the keys to missing the barrels, you have to be able to throw inside and throw outside, and he's about as good as it gets in baseball at missing barrels.
J.D. Davis comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. And low, it's a ball and a strike. Fouled away. The 1-2. Hit back toward the mound. LeMahieu towards second. He's got it. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Batting fourth, the left fielder, number 52, Yoenis Cespedes.
Now at the plate, Yoenis Cespedes, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. In comes Judge, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Robinson Cano is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike one.
Well, even though these two teams are in different leagues, they do play each other every year because of the crosstown rivalry, and it's always pretty fun.
Yeah, and for the players, Matt, they love it. Not only is there more on the line than usual, like bragging rights, but they're not having to stay at hotels and all that. It's just like a normal home game where they're driving to a different ballpark.
Pete Alonso is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Behind 0-2 now. 0-2, here it is. Struck him out. You talk about pulling a rabbit out of your hat. He gets out of the jam and the side is retired. Now at the plate, DJ LeMahieu. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Yankees, the second baseman,
Fouled off.
LeMahieu.
The windup and the 0-1. Popped up. Davis over to his left. He's got it one away.
Batting second, the center fielder.
Striding into the box, Aaron Hicks. Here comes the first pitch. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
Now here it comes. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. The next 0-2.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
And it's fouled away.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Snatched out of midair at first base for route number 2.
Batting third, the designated hitter, Frazier.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the outfielder Clint Frazier. Now the pitch. Oh my, this ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? Into the second deck and gone. A solo shot that time for Clint Frazier. And the Yankees have drawn even now at 1 apiece.
Well, his offense spotted him a run in the top of the inning, and he just gave it right back. That's what happens when you plant one in a hitter's wheelhouse. Sent out of here in a hurry.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. A solo home run there for Aaron Judge. And the Yankees take the lead. It's 2-1.
Boy, not the way you'd like to start a game, right? First inning, you come in, you give up 2 home runs. We'll see if he can regroup right here. It's not easy to sometimes come back from that.
Batting fifth, the first baseman.
In now, Luke Voigt. On a line, that's a base hit into left field.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
Number 29.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. And it's gone. Two-run shot to straightaway center as the Yankees have taken a 4-1 lead.
Well, when a manager talks about hitting being contagious, that is exactly what we're talking about. One guy tees off, and the guy behind him starts to feel a little bit more confident, a little bit more focused. The next thing you know, you've got 3 home runs in an inning, and your entire offense is off and running.
And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. Lifted in the air out towards left center.
Waiting on it is Nimmo.
Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So 4 runs in the inning, but of note there was that they came on the strength of 3 home runs. We'll go on to the top of inning number 2. The Yankees lead it 4-1. Now batting, Dominic Smith. He's assuming the role of DH in this interleague matchup.
Yeah, Matt, that's one of the funny things about National League teams playing in AL ballparks. All of a sudden, the lineup kind of changes dramatically. But the cool thing is it gets more guys a chance to get some at-bats or time in the field.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Andres Jimenez is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Wow, talk about mowing him down. How about 2 strikeouts on 6 pitches? He isn't messing around, and these last 2 batters have had no answer for what he's throwing up there.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Hey, and the beat goes on. That's number 8.
Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. So add 1 more name to the record book here as he strikes out the side on 9 pitches. The 3 of us are back with more following this. Last half of the second set to go, and that'll bring forth the slugging shortstop, Torres.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First pitch of the at-bat. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Rolled slowly down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Another one sent foul. The 0-2 once more. High in the air out to center field.
Waiting on it is Nimmo.
And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Batting 9, the catcher.
Striding in, Gary Sanchez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Fouled away. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Looking up is Cespedes. And it's gone as they add still another. It's a solo shot here for Gary Sanchez as they stretch the lead to 5-1. Second baseman DJ LeMahieu, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Sliced hard on the ground, and this is bobbled now by Cano. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first. Not particularly graceful there, and as a result, he'll be slapped with an E4 on the play. So striding forward now, Aaron Hicks. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. First pitch on its way. Fouled off. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field as it's now a 6-run ball game. Fans are getting plenty of souvenirs today. That's the 5th ball we've seen clear the fence by just this one lineup alone.
Dan, they're absolutely not going to cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this. I didn't find it to be. They see the ball better during the
night games.
And
you know who's the happiest man in the building right now? His starting pitcher. He's got a big old smile on his face. He knows he has a 6-run lead here in the early going to work with. You can't let that take away your edge, though.
And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. And a sliding try there at third, but it skips by him, a base hit. The tag, and they got him at third. What a throw. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Now back, first baseman,
Into the box now, Luke Voigt. Strike taken, the throw. He is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely.
And to me, they just can't let guys get lead like that, especially knowing that the guy behind the plate isn't known for his arm. Here he swipes third, and they just kind of gave it to him.
Ready with the 0-1. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Cespedes. That retires the side. So 2 home runs in the inning. So here's Brendan Nimmo. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
Wow, that's 4 straight Ks. He's knocking them down. He's looking for number 5 right here. You can tell this guy on the mound, he is pitching with a whole lot of confidence in this one.
And he will take strike 3 called. He's got another one. 5 straight strikeouts, and that's the first out of the inning.
Man, he is looking flat out unhittable on the mound right now. That's 5 straight punch-outs. I love it, but I think he might want to get his defense involved at some point so they don't fall asleep.
Michael Conforto will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Looked like that one tied him up a bit. A swing and a miss.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it flew in front of the plate. Lots of swings, lots of misses, a lot of ugly at-bats for this team right now.
J.D. Davis the next to bat as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Lifted in the air to center. Hicks is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. And we're back for the bottom of the third. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said they're doing an excellent job with pitch selection, meaning they're swinging at the right pitches and doing damage with them. The numbers back that up. 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet, guys.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, one away. Giancarlo Stanton now. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Drilled right back up the middle, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a one-out hit.
Now batting, shortstop, Gleyber.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. Drilled down the line, but a foul ball here. 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Chopped at third. Tough to get to. One there. On to first as they get the double play to get him. Yoenis Cespedes striding in next. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going, so what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
The second baseman, Robinson Cano, will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. And the curveball's in there, so he's quickly behind 0-2. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
He's got good swing and miss stuff in this game. That's back-to-back Ks, and that was his 9th of the game. If you're striking out 1 or more an inning, you're throwing the ball pretty well.
Up next, the power bat of Pete Alonso, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1.
Hey, he's rolling so far in this one as we head into the middle part of this game. How about 90% of his first pitches have been...
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Mark, Dan, and I are back with more. Digging in for his second at-bat, Gary Sanchez. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
The last at-bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of 2 ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound and they are just going to ambush tactics and it seems to work for them, or you can look at...
Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
Well, that's not a bad pitch right there. That's a pretty good sinker. He just happens to hook that one right into left field for a base hit.
Yeah, he got the bat head out right there, Dan, and was able to get that one to left field.
To the plate now, Aaron Hicks. He grounds it sharply to third. A tag for 1. On to first, and they get them both.
Now batting.
So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone, and that'll bring up the outfielder Clint Frazier. Sharp ground ball to third, and that's through into left field for a base hit. And now he has some trouble with it in left. Throw to second, but he's in there. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Well, that's the difference between a harmless error and a costly one. With the bases empty, it doesn't hurt that much, but with a man on, that allows a run to score.
Here's big Aaron Judge. The first pitch is hit pretty well out to right. A ball that's tarrying. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. Yankees forced to settle for 1. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. Welcome back to the Bronx as we check in with Heidi.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Mets manager to discuss his thoughts on his club's offense so far. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Thank you, Heidi. Andres Gimenez the next to bat. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
The difference between 0-1 and 1-0 is so monumental, and this guy has been on top of his game all day, attacking the zone and getting ahead of these hitters.
And he fouls this one off. 1 run on 3 hits and 2 errors for the Mets so far. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame.
On the mound, he's thinking, grab some pine, Rook. Listen, for almost everyone, the adjustment to hitting big league pitching is a big one. Some guys have success when they first get called up, but as soon as teams start figuring out how to get you out, that's when the learning process really starts.
Oh, and he can't come up with it. Throw on to Voit takes care of him, and the inning is over. Pretty painless. Ready for another shot now. Luke Voit. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Outfield shaded a bit to left center. The first pitch. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Again, another foul ball. And right into the shift. Davis brings it in, and there's 1 away.
The batter, number 29.
Digging in once again, Gio Urshela. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's around first, heading for 2. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
As a hitter, the only feeling better than hitting a bomb is driving one into the gap like that. He hustled out of the box knowing he was guaranteed a double, but I think he had thoughts of maybe a triple if the outfielder hadn't gotten it back in right away.
Yeah, there really wasn't any question about that one, going for extra bases off the bat.
Now batting, the shortstop, Gleyber Torres.
At the plate, Gleyber Torres. Strike called. Now the throw down. It's there in plenty of time. He's out trying to steal third as they get the lead runner here. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Robert Gesellman gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Stepping in now, Gary Sanchez. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. Boy, and the shellacking continues as this is down for extra bases. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. The relay throw on to third, but he's in safely as a run will score on the play as well.
Now batting, center fielder.
So close yet so far away. 2 outs, but back-to-back hits. This one a triple, and 3 runs have now been chased home. We'll see if the defense can make a play and get them out of this nightmare.
So now to the plate, Aaron Hicks. And it's grounded just foul down the line. Gesellman A 6'4" right-hander. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. 0-1 pitch on its way. Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2.
Pitcher's got options here. He looked a little bit out front. Might be able to rush a fastball by him.
And it's fouled away. The next 0-2. Line toward right center. Boy, and call off the dogs already as this is down for extra bases. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, D-Lo. Home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his 3rd run that in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day hoping you're...
And hang on, he's out. Gun. Ready for another chance? Brandon Nimmo. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
Standing in now, Michael Conforto. Grounded back up the middle, and that's through for his first base hit in this one. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. Here comes the Yankee skipper on his way to the mound. And he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. J.D. Davis is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot. One run, 5 hits, and 2 errors for the Mets so far. Oh, a diving stop. He gathers the throw. It's late. He's safe. Unable to get it out after the great.
The left fielder, number 52.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Yoenis Cespedes stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. A ball and a strike.
This is a situation where you're going strictly for the strikeout. Infield in, and from the offensive standpoint, you're just trying to create hard contact and get it by that infield.
Oh, and a huge strikeout there as he certainly does his job out of the pen. And we'll see how they go after the next guy here.
Second base.
Yeah, Matty, and he was locked up by a good fastball for strike 3 last time. I'm interested to see if they attack him the same way. Come at him with hard velo late or snap something off.
Oh, what a stop on the slide. They get the force at the plate.
Now back.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Alonso.
Aroldis Chapman is going to get the call in something of a surprising move here as they're bringing in their closer in the 6th inning. Conforto at third. Davis over at second. Cano on at first with 2 down. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Mets leave him loaded. They're looking up at a 12-1 deficit. Next for New York, Clint Frazier. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game.
When you heard the crack of the bat, you just knew that was going to get down for an extra base hit. Great way to start an inning, that's for sure.
At the plate now, Aaron Judge, as he'll go after a hard sinker that time and falls behind 0-1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And this is turning ugly now as this ball's down for extra bases. To second now, but he's safe. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Back-to-back doubles now, and that's a great way to get an inning going. The leadoff man shows him how it's done, and he comes right behind him following suit. Lacing a double of his own could be a big inning if this continues.
And Judge is off and running. Big man will try to bunt his way aboard. And the off-balance throw will be too late, so a good effort that time, but it's an infield single.
Number 29.
To the plate now, Gio Urshela as he lifts it in the air to right field. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. A tag, and he's out at the plate, a double play. Digging in now, Giancarlo Stanton is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. He's set, here it comes. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A long 2-run homer off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton as this lead got even wider.
Now batting, the shortstop.
In now, Gleyber Torres as he hits one on a line to left field. That gets down, and the inning continues.
Loud noises right here, fellas. Hey, he's going to have to mix it up a little bit more because they are on his stuff.
Gary Sanchez.
Stepping in now, Gary Sanchez as he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play. He's had a great game so far, and a triple would complete the cycle. Comes set with the 0-1. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Cespedes is there. And that retires the side. Now to the plate, the Mets DH, Dominic Smith. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Fouled away. The next 0-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
At the plate, Andres Gimenez as the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike 1. And this will be fouled away. Fouled off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he fouls this one off. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
And that'll bring up Wilson Ramos as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
2 well-executed pitches at the knee.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Down in order go the Mets, and they remain well behind. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and set to go is the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. High chopper to third. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Now batting, center fielder, Aaron.
1 gone here in the Yankee 7th, and that'll bring in the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. Here comes the first pitch. Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run. Almost can't believe I'm saying this, but that was the 8th home run of the game for these guys. How about this offensive performance?
Yeah, Matt, you know what, D-Roll, we got up this morning for this day game here. We were expecting a high-scoring game, but, boy, we haven't been disappointed.
Yeah, you take the temperature of a lot of guys in the league. They definitely will tell you they see the ball better in the daytime than they do at night. Case in point today, ball was jumping off the bats of both lineups.
Brad Brock comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. And we'll see if he can get something into the gap to make it interesting. He's had a great game so far, but needs the triple to complete a cycle. Comes set and the 0-1. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2.
Hey, watch out. This hitter's got one thing on his mind.
Count remains at 0-2. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. Here's another one that's drilled. This one to left. Cespedes going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Aaron Judge. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. High in the air out to center field. Nimmo will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So 1 run on 1 base hit, the home run, no errors, and no one left on base. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Yankees lead this one 16-1. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Brandon Nimmo. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
Fans, the Baseball Tomorrow Fund is a joint initiative of Major League Baseball and the Major League Baseball Players Association to support the growth of baseball and softball programs around the world. By funding programs, fields, and equipment purchases, the Baseball Tomorrow Fund seeks to encourage and maintain youth participation in the game. For more information, visit baseballtomorrowfund.com. MLB At Bat is the #1 source for live baseball everywhere you go. Available for your phone or tablet.
From the stretch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Now here it comes. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
I try and tell people all the time, you're facing 90 to 92, 94. You can still see seams. It starts getting above 94. It starts to blur itself a little bit. You start pitching where this guy's at, you're seeing nothing. You're seeing vapor.
Standing in now, Michael Conforto, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Gotta love a reliever that comes in firing bullets, and his fastball is a good one.
One out, nobody on. This one's smoked the other way, high and deep to left. Back goes Stanton to the track. Gone. He uses that short porch to an advantage. Home run. Into the box, J.D. Davis. A bouncer up the middle. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit.
The left fielder, number 52.
Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. Popped him up. Sanchez is under it. And that's the second out of the inning. So 2 are gone in the Mets half of the 8th, and that'll bring up Robinson Cano. Fastball there to start him out. This is bounced foul for the first strike. 2 out with the man at first. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Luke Voigt. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. First pitch on its way. Now a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back. Solo shot here to left as the blowout continues.
Now batting, number 29.
To the plate now, Gio Urshela, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Giancarlo Stanton. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit sharply on the ground. Scooped up. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Now at the plate, Gleyber Torres. He went deep earlier, and he's 2-for-4 to this point. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
Hey, I got to commend him a little bit. Leadoff homer, and now he's 1 pitch away from getting out of this inning without any further damage.
This one is launched. Look at this. And gone. An absolute bomb. Jerry Squamilia enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Jerry Squamilia. Now batting, the catcher,
Into the box now, Gary Sanchez. Yes, he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. And it's 0-2 to Sanchez.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
Hit on the ground out to short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error. So here's Pete Alonso starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point, but these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway. Dominic Smith is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
Throw on to first, and the Mets are down to their final out. He's set, and the pitch. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that's taken for strike 2 as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
Now a swing and a little tapper to the left of the mound. And the inning is going to continue here as he reaches on an infield single. At the plate now, Wilson Ramos. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey, this game is close right here, but I'll take you inside the mindset even if it was a blowout. I know the team's down to their final out, but you'll be hard-pressed to ever find an offensive player give away an AB. Nice infield single right there to keep the line moving.
1-1 to the Mets leadoff hitter. And it's fouled away. Now what's left of this crowd this afternoon gets to their feet. And this is foul tipped at the plate directly off the arm of the home plate umpire. And folks, there's no padding up there. That's going to hurt. Nimmo with an even count of 2-2 now. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. Oh, and a great play to make the catch there. And with that fine play, the ball game is over.
And this will wind up being one of those kind of saves you used to see back in the 70s. I'll tell you, he was on fumes at the end there, but he found a way to get it done.
18-2 the final tally today. So the Bronx Bombers put up a 4 spot in the opening frame on the way to victory. Chad Green pitches well enough to get the W. Jacob deGrom permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Time of the ball game. 4 hours.
After
It's Sunday morning. Welcome to Inside the Show. Looking first at the American League East, the Yankees tossed a combined 1-hitter as they knocked out the Fightin' Phils 16-0. They're on a roll with 8 straight victories. The Rays held their opponent to just 2 hits as they beat the O's in Baltimore 9-0. Aaron Slegers got the W, his 11th this season, as the Blue Jays claimed the win over the Rangers 4-2. He is currently in the top 5 in the AL in shutouts. The Red Sox put together 10 total hits.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Philadelphia Phillies and the New York Yankees. Chris Bryant will try to write his name in history books and break the single-season home run record. Next. Eric Skoglund, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, I'm really excited.
Leading off the afternoon for Philadelphia, the third baseman, number 28.
Looks like the corner infielders are guarding the lines now, trying to prevent anything from getting by them for extra bases. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here, they have certainly had it going lately, winners of 8 in a row.
I'm super excited, Matty, to watch this team play today because it's rare. You don't see many teams rattle off 8 wins in a row like they have. It's all working for them right now, and I'm super excited to watch them take the field today.
So the breaking ball locked him up there. Antoine Webster goes down for the first out of the game. Stepping in now, George Alanis. Strike one to start the at-bat. Hit back up the middle. And that's the second out.
Batting third, the right fielder, number 5, Nick Williams.
Settling in now, Nick Williams, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one.
He's going to be thinking about that pitch all night if he doesn't.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Nothing doing here in the opening half inning. Digging in, Shohei Ohtani. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. The pitch.
The designated hitter, Shohei.
Hit hard back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. And immediately the Phillies now must deal with a real burner standing at first base.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
So next to swing the bat will be Carlos Correa as he enters this one with an absurdly high batting average. Definitely one of the most dangerous hitters in the league these days. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. And the runner's breaking for third. In there, now the throw. Not nearly in time as he takes third easily.
And to me, they just can't let guys get lead like that, especially knowing that the guy behind the plate isn't known for his arm. Here he swipes third, and they just kind of gave it to him.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Line drive to left. Catch is made. Here comes the runner from third. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send it. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
High bouncer toward the hole. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Batting fourth, the right fielder, Aaron Judge.
Here's big Aaron Judge, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Now here it comes. Dan Dero, these Phillies, as they begin play here today, they suffered a bit of a setback last time out, but not to worry. They're still 6-2 over their previous 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, the last game, they got to wash that down the drain. They got absolutely boat raced by a big margin. They got to put that behind them. Show up to the yard today. Look to fight. Everything changes once the first pitch is thrown.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. On the ground to third. And that's through for a hit.
Hey, give the hitter credit right there. He was ready for that heater 0-2. But, Dan, I question the pitch selection.
You know, sometimes as a pitcher, you don't want to give a good hitter the same pitch back to back to back, 3 pitches in a row. His thinking might...
And hold on there. That's not going to get him in there with the stolen base. The 0-1 offering. Pitch is a called strike. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. Ready on 0-2. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Looking up is the center fielder. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Chris Bryant plates a pair with a home run. So he just continues to club the baseball at an alarming rate as the Yankees move out to a 3-0 lead.
Boy, talk about when you're hot, you're hot. Gets 2 bombs yesterday and another long bomb so far today. When this guy gets hot, he's near impossible to stop. I'm not giving this guy a pitch anywhere close to him.
Hard ground ball to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. Second inning coming up. It's now 3-0 New York. Leading off the inning, Daniel Nakamura, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Fans, it's getting close to back-to-school time here at the ballpark. But there's still time to take in a few more games before that dreaded first bell rings. Individual seats are still available. Or why not pick up a 4 or 6 game mini plan? Perfect for those final few nights of summer vacation. Visit any stadium ticket window for ticket information. Fans, a reminder to stop by our auction tent here at the stadium. This month's celebrity auctions include MLB The Show merchandise, signed by Chris Cutlass and Scott Brody, and even a lot of Nick Livingston beer. A reminder, fans, that all games this season will be broadcast in Spanish on AM 1440 by the announcing team of Jason Villa and Luis Martinez. fans, the RBI program is a program sponsored by Major League Baseball that provides baseball and softball playing opportunities to youth in underserved communities. RBI currently serves nearly 120,000 boys and girls in more than 200 cities worldwide. For more information on the RBI program or to find the RBI league nearest you, please visit MLB.com/RBI. Nothing is impossible when we all stand together. That's why MLB has teamed up with Stand Up to Cancer to make the impossible possible by funding innovative research with the goal of turning every cancer patient into a long-term survivor. Stand up with MLB at standuptocancer.org, because when we all stand together, cancer doesn't stand a chance. Hey fans, a reminder to check out the Fast Pitch pitching cage located on the 100 level behind first base. To date, the fastest pitch throw is 91 miles an hour, set by Kyle Saul. And the slowest is 44 miles an hour, set by Joe Wilkerson. fans, the ShowNation.com is the only address you...
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball swung on and missed.
Love the early lead, but this game is far from over. Got to stay on top of what you're trying to do out there and execute pitches.
Fouled away. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Some guys with big arms like this, they're just chuckers. They just throw the ball as hard as they can, and where it ends up isn't that big of a concern, but that wasn't the case there. That was a very well-pitched fastball right on the corner at the knees. Good luck hitting that one.
Behind 0-2 now. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Striding forward now is the DH, Andrew Stevenson. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate. And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Bottom of the inning now, and up next will be the right-handed hitting Jose Martinez.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the...
And a hanger as he gives this one a pretty good ride out to deep center. Gone into Monument Park. So it's a solo shot to dead center, number 201 in his career. As the Yankees start to pull away a bit, it's now 4-0.
Man, you could see the center fielder tracking the ball the entire way. He thought he had it, and he might tell you he should have had it, but he just couldn't bring it back into the yard. Sometimes it's a game of inches, folks.
Giancarlo Stanton now. First at bat for him as he enters play third in the American League batting race.
One of the best hitters in baseball, and he does it with some damage, too. Lots of extra base hits. He's in the top 5 in the league in slugging percentage as well.
First offering on its way. And he gets ahead 0-1.
Pitching a little bit backwards in this situation, I'd expect a hitter to be sitting off speed.
Base is empty here with nobody out. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
And here's a curveball looked at. Strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone, and that'll bring forward Cody Bellinger. First delivery to him on the way.
0-1.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. On a line, that's a base hit into left field. Number 9 batter comes through that time as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away. And he is in there.
The batter, the designated hitter,
Shohei Ohtani digging in next. He swings and grounds it to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw gets him. 2 down.
The batter, not shortstop, Carlos Correa.
Man at second here with 2 away. And the former number 1 overall pick in American League Rookie of the Year, Carlos Correa, bats next. He's set. Here it comes. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Good break to that one, and he's in command, 0-2.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Curveball locks him up, strike 3, and that's the 3rd out. Yanks able to add on 1 more via the solo home run. We've played 2. It's now a 4-0 New York lead. Digging in now for Philadelphia, Gil Hernandez. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the 3rd after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Now the pitch.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
And here's a foul tip into the catcher's glove. Moves it to 0-2 now. Weekly hit to 3rd. Bellinger brings it in. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd. So with 1 away, we'll take a look at the standings here, and it'll show you that these guys have already wrapped up the division race as they've set their sights now on the postseason. Phillies are still looking to crack into the hit column in this one. And this is lifted to shallow center field. Center fielder on the run. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the 2nd out. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you can see there, he currently leads the AL in that department. Now to the plate, Alonzo Clark. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
This is somewhat of a cause for concern. This guy needs to hit better left-handed against right-handed pitching.
First pitch on its way. Lofted in the air out to right field. Judge will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score.
Welcome back. As the Yankees prepare for their 3rd turn through the order, fans of the Bronx Bombers have been treated to quite a bit of production from this lineup so far this year. In fact, with the highest team batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging percentage in all of Major League Baseball, it's probably safe to say they have the absolute best offense in the sport these days. As one player told me earlier, yeah, I mean, you don't have to dig too deep into the stats to understand the level we're playing at. We have a special group, we know it, and we still think we can get better. Safe to say no one else around the league hopes they can, guys.
Thank you, Heidi. He's ready. Here's the first offering. High in the air out towards shallow right. Williams is under it. 1 down. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo home run there for Aaron Judge. And that's home run number 64 on the season. And that'll stake the Yankees to a 5-0 lead now.
Wow, nothing more demoralizing than giving up 3 home runs in the first 3 innings of a game. There's having a guy's number, and then there's absolutely owning him. This could be the latter.
Digging in next will be Chris Bryant. He's able to ride this one high and deep toward right center. And the Bombers have it going here as this is also good for extra bases. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. But baseball's a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
No question, he's swinging the bat very well of late. And when that's the case, you can't wait to get in the batter's box. Definitely the case in this game. That's his second base knock. This one for extra bases.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one. Alaniz is there, 2 gone.
Now batting, the center fielder,
So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone. And up next will be the right-handed hitting Jose Martinez.
Hey, in the last at-bat when he hit that home run on an off-speed pitch, He didn't really crush it, but he certainly hit it well enough to drive it out of the ballpark.
No balls and a strike to count. Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Here's the 0-2. But pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. Yanks able to add on one more via the solo home run. We played 3 full, 5-0 New York. Ready now, Antoine Webster back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of...
And the Phillies are into the hit column.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0. He's locked.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just have a knack, D-Row, of being able to get the barrel to the ball, and this is one of those guys.
Up next will be Nick Williams. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. 0-1 the count. Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball.
Holy smokes. That's the first ball they've taken the entire game so far. They're swinging at everything.
Smoked on the ground left side. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield.
Adapt and persevere. That's what I always said on the offensive side. Down in the count right there. Batter hits a ground ball the other way. He's able to fight off a tough count and get himself a base hit.
So far this season, with runners in scoring position, Nakamura averages a hit once every 4 at-bats. An average at exactly 250.
And there's the second out as he squeezes it in the coach's box.
Fouled off. The 0-1 pitch. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2.
Man, it's a pitcher you have to love pitching 0-2. Multiple ways, up, down, in and out, throw the breaking ball. A lot of different ways to get guys out.
And he will make the catch. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Yankees manager to discuss his thoughts on his team's offense. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said their ability to get on the attack and chase the opposing starter from the game prior to the 4th inning obviously sets them up nicely for the rest of the game. Now, he just hopes they can keep that same focus at the plate in the middle and late frames, Matt.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Dan, after that base hit, he's extended his hit streak to 9 games, and you know he wants double digits.
Well, there's no question about it. Listen, anybody can get a 9-game hitting streak, but when you call your buddies or send out a text message and say, hey, I'm about in double digits, so 9 games is nothing to sneeze at, but he'd love to get it to 10.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out all ambush tactics.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. Hard liner to center field. Alanis is there, and he has it for the first out. Throw won't get him.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Carlos Correa. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. A ground ball to third, and they could get 2. There's 1, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first.
The batter, number 00.
So 2 are gone now in the Yankee half of the 4th, and that'll bring up DJ LeMahieu. Drops 1 down here, and he'll try to beat it out. The throw will go to third, and after that head scratcher, everybody's going to be safe.
Now batting, the right fielder, Aaron.
And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. That's a strike to throw down. And the offline throw as this takes off down the line in left field. And he'll come in to score from second base, and that is a direct result, obviously, of that poor throw. LeMahieu on third with 2 out. Hit the other way out toward right field. On the run is Williams. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I talked with Philadelphia's manager during the break about the Phillies' offensive production to this point. And he mentioned they need to show a lot more patience with their at-bats moving forward. It's been a struggle for them to get anything going. And he said they just seem way too anxious right now. The numbers back that up, too. They've swung at the first pitch more than 70% of the time in this game. So their focus going forward is to be a little bit more relaxed and willing to let the at-bats come to them. Matt?
Thank you, Heidi. Gil Hernandez stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. No runs, 3 hits, and 2 errors so far on the Philadelphia line score. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the second baseman.
A bouncer to the left side. LeMahieu for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that. Here's Chris Bryant now. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, it's been an offensive explosion for him today. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everyone seems to be putting barrel on baseball in this lineup. Damn, with that single, he's now 3/4.
Digging in.
Leading off for Philadelphia, the right fielder, number 5, Nick.
Jeff Hoffman comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Now pitching for
strike 1 to start the at-bat.
Number 18, Jeff.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
He's having a great day at the dish. His timing is spot on. His pitching staff's going to have to find a different way of attacking him.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Nick Williams is retired to kick off the 9th. Daniel Nakamura is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
Ooh-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
A barehanded play by LeMahieu. Got him. From the stretch, Derek Tovar is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. And there's a called strike 2 as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. And he fouls this one off. Philly down to their last strike. And another foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go?
And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over.
Man, they're making it look awful easy out there. That's 9 wins in a row. That's right, 9 wins in a row. And by the way they're playing, I see no reason why this streak is going to end anytime soon. They're just playing great baseball.
14-0 is the final in this one. The New York Yankees earn their 109th win.
Welcome, everyone. Let's jump right in and revisit the news and events from Monday. Looking first at the American League East,